lunchtime. I called into a it's not cheap beer on a weekend. So I was surprised, Mrs. a new move. Then I came to this restaurant at the station. No happy hour. So I'm not drinking any. I'm going to have some chicken and water. Alec Baldwin. I just wondered why he would be pointing the weapon at the woman and then firing it. Unless she was taking a... It was this lunchtime they had it, and I just thought it looks like the managers, they can decide. Pete Jewell was the first one I know of to do that. He used to be in a film, I don't know if you remember it. It was in Alias Smith and Jones, I think, something like that, or Smith and Jones. And he was drunk one night, and he was in a hotel room, and he put a fucking stunt gun to his head. But they can kill. They can kill. It's close to your body. But I just wondered how close was he to her? Why would he be pointing his gun at her? You know, because you should only be firing them under strict guidance. But you know, the actors were complaining they're not doing it right. They're cutting corners. Cutting corners has led to a death. But her husband is a lawyer. I just went to another restaurant. I didn't have a beer. Well, the thing is that, you know, they're not going to put live rounds into like a stun gun. Who would do that? Even by mistake, because they, you know, there's a difference in weight. There's a difference in weight. So anyone loading the gun would realise straight away that it was a real live round. Blanks don't weigh much. Blanks don't weigh very little. But they still have a charge. All right, Tom. So I'm just wondering if she's been closed up and for some reason has decided to fire the gun at her. But like I said, you know, that has crossed my mind, but you know, to make a point, for example, that unions should be on getting back at the producers or the director, that seems very... But then again, maybe he didn't expect him to fire at the woman. You know, it's been a lot. Apparently, when Bruce Lee's son was shot, there was like some remnants of a live round or something inside the barrel. You got a drink, Tom? No. Yeah, well, it will all come out in the wash. As they say. So I was just explaining before, Tom, there was a happy hour at a different Gusto, and I thought there'd be a happy hour at this one. They changed some kind of change of rules, and there's no happy hour at this one. So it appears that maybe managers can, unless there was a happy hour until like 4 o'clock. But as you can see, there, happy hour until 6 o'clock. I'll just check the alcohol again. No, it's still 400. It's not a happy hour. I was wondering whether to have a wine, but maybe I'll just get a bottle and watch Graham Norton, one of my favourite shows. Why do I need a bottle of wine to watch a fucking talk show? Steel is up, 55 yen. I guessed it was because when I went into the scrapyard and I saw all the fucking, most of the steel missing, like most of the steel had been taken, I guessed that there's a shortage. So there's a, that's good, but I just don't have a lot of steel. Maybe I can get a few 100 kilograms tomorrow. No, I like it. I like being there. I suppose also like when I'm chatting on here, I was chatting with Jason yesterday. So I called the police today, or I had my friend call the police to report people throwing stuff on the fucking warehouse. Anyway, so we get to the end of the deal, and even if they got on camera evidence of the people that thrown it away, they wouldn't make a case of it. So Lebanon chicken, gotta be one of the best things. So I said, well, okay, then I'll just take all the rubbish they bring and I'll take it around to their place. Oh no, you can't do that. There's a nearby complex of 6 buildings. So the copper is even saying that because there's a lot of rubbish there, it's a good place to put rubbish. I know this, I met this American guy. When he did this, he got a 5 million yen fine. I also heard of a Philippine guy doing the same thing. He just paid it for a few months and then fucked off to a different city. Maybe I should get a glass of wine. No. But also before this place, is that worth? Well, it might be worth getting a fucking thing, yeah. Oh fuck it, I'll get a jug. I had a good day today. See, but now the coppers have come and photographed these things. I can't fuck it. There's a chair there, so I can't. I've got to fucking break it up. Take my time to break it up and dispose of it. Yeah, but someone will see you, geek. She's moved to a different part of town. She's going with this fucking guardian that's using her. He's married. But she doesn't want to listen. But where she was living in the living room. So she didn't have her own room at home. Oh, really? Okay. Nine people watching, fucking hell. But maybe it should be the other way around when you get your inheritance. Hello, Hamilton's Tesla Gems. Have you been on here before? So I was always like banging on about these cunts in England with the. I says we can't produce like 5% of the world's gases. Turns out Britain produces less than 1% of the world's gases, and these cunts on the roads, they're fucking going crazy, trying to get England to change its fucking gas boilers, change its fucking electric cars. We don't even produce 1% of the world's fucking carbon dioxide. It's fucking just politicians. They've become more worthless because all they do is just pander to a few. The cunts that make the most noise. Is that one of the Nishi Biwajima Hamiltons? Yeah, like they're cancelling, you know, just one person with fucking 300 followers complains about something. It's fucking ridiculous. I'm glad I pressed the wrong button. Thank you. She looked reminded me of the girl from the other shop. So before, when they were giving me really good measures here, and yesterday when I bought a drink at the fucking new price, 200 yen, they gave me a short measure. They're saying that in England, some men under 30s are having heart problems with one of the drugs. In this area in Aichi, 8 million, 26 yesterday, 26 new cases. Seems to be dropping all over the world apart from the UK. Fucking there's some gorgeous women in Japan. Can you put lemonade in wine? If I'm over 60, can I be as racist as I want? I can't fucking say anything now. Oh, it's Uber. Or Uber or something else. Well, maybe I know this guy. Oh, go ahead. Okay. I don't like Jews. How many people love Devon? Oh my God. I'm only kidding. I love Jews. I look like one. I'm the Jew master. I don't think I'll have a bottle of wine while I watch. I'm going to have a bottle of beer. Here we've got a Santa Ateru. That's me. Do you ever say anything to your granddad about his racist tones, geek? This guy's taking his time putting these things away. Oshiko YG. Oshiko? Well, she's quite cute. The girl on this. I wish she'd handle my grapes like that. Well, she's gone now. I'll show you when she comes back on. Yeah, that because you were telling me that you can't take any girlfriends there. Oh my God. What, did your granddad ever say to you? Why don't you bring those girls round anymore? Do you think maybe I should go to Scandinavia? Do you think I passed for a Scandi, Tom? What if that woman was having an affair with Eric? What's his name? The guy that shot him. The guy that shot. And she threatened to tell and he shot her. Alec Baldwin, that's him, yeah. Oh dear. I've been surrounded by fucking crying babies all day. Having to deal with fucking police. Do you think the police go to a special school to learn how to ask fucking stupid questions? Okay, I'm going to say something now in Japanese. If you're Japanese, ima nanka yu, nanka itai. Kono kotoba wakatara oshiete kudasai. So when the copper said something to me, he said something, and I said to him, Maji. And this copper said to me that he did not know what it meant. Maji. Anybody watching, do you know what that means? Well, it's all for the Jewish day, could I say? No, don't mean, no, it doesn't mean that. Another takeout. Well, you know a bit of Japanese, don't you? Do you know what maji means? Zimzam. Yeah, there's a video on the internet. You know when like coppers go up to someone. Is it brony? I don't know what that means. When coppers go up to people and they start asking them questions out of the blue. There's a video of an American guy doing the same thing. To a copper. It's fucking brilliant. This copper comes out of the yard and this fucking guy's questioning him. Taking the piss. It's brilliant. Oh yeah, that's it. That's true. Yeah, I've heard that's true, yeah. I have got like a little pony. They dropped this off the other day. They dropped off a little pony. Yeah, Peter, you know what? I asked this car. I said to this copper today. He said, and he said something. I said, "Maggie," and Maggie means really. Are you serious? Is this true? And this copper is 28. He said he didn't understand the fucking word. I cannot. So I just said to him, "Is it a two word?" But surely these words come in fucking film, don't they? No, they come in culture and videos on the TV. Who saw? This is a fucking Brazil. Looks like a fucking Brazilian. Got knocked up. Boyfriend can't get sex unless he marries her. Fucks her. Fucking little cunt pops out. I think I did that I did a video like that, and I cut off the pony's head. I think I was threatening my daughter or something, and I cut off the pony's head. Yes, she's a fat fucking Brazilian. Have they got no fucking dummies, these cunts? Just put some dummy in the wine, fucking put that in gob. Does she have a... I hope not, she's a horrible fat cunt. Fat fucking teenage cunt. Who is Christian? What am I missing here? That's a good old solid name, isn't it, Chris? There you go then. It's amazing. Some people can have like 1 million, 2 million, 5 million fucking subscribers, and you don't fucking know them. I think they're keeping them away from me. What do you think the waitress would do if I took a hammer out of my backpack and said, "Go and give this to the fucking baby's mum"? I think the problem with this baby is, for the first few months, the baby's eyes don't come into focus. And I think what's happened is the baby's eyes have come into focus and seen how fucking ugly his mum is. I don't know anything of this. I once went to this house, and it was a young American man. I went back 3 or 4 years later with my mate Justin, and there's this fucking 6'2" fucking woman in the kitchen. And I'm thinking, I'm sure this used to be a guy. And then one night I was sat next to him in the hub. He was loving being the centre of attention. If you're going to fucking be a sex change, at least be like fucking Bruce Jenner. Someone that can kick the shit out of you. For people who don't geek, type in Ladyboys. Ladyboys and Steve Coogan. Or he's quite funny. I've seen there's some in that go in the hub near Nagoya Station. They make me fucking vomit. If you're going to be a ladyboy, at least let's cut your cock off. God, the baby shut up. Oh, this guy's got dodgy hands. I am starting to worry that I'm drinking a little bit too much. This kid takes the fucking record. I was shouting at the kids in the restaurant this morning because I was in a really bad mood. I was shouting at the lady with the lotto tickets. She goes, "Can you put that pencil back in the box?" I said, "I'm not your fucking slave." In Japanese, dore means slave, like dore mi. Dore mi. So, so when I got fed up of talking to these coppers, I just says "Kari nasai," and the young kid that was working with me found that very funny. Kari nasai means go home. Go home, you punk. Well, this is that pretty lady here. She's going to dance on the grapes. Here she is. She's a mature. She's alright, isn't she? Oh yeah, in America I'd probably get fucking shot. There's a famous one on the internet, and it's this young, hey, crock and panza. So this young black man. He's like educated black man. He's at university or something, and he's going round his garden. Have you seen those tongs? You can get a long pair of tongs, and you can pick up little bits of paper or cigarettes, and then put them in the trash can. And this copper's coming up to him saying, "Put down that dangerous weapon." And the kid is not having it because I'm not fucking putting it down. I'm not sitting down. I'm not doing anything you tell me. But if you're black and he's told you to put something down, they don't give a shit. These cunts, they will shoot you. They shot a fucking 10-year-old kid with a toy gun. just fucking car pulled up. Car pulled up, he got out of the fucking car, and I think he was dead within 30 seconds. Fucking hell. Yeah, I think that when I was talking about, it was. I haven't heard about that one, geek. Oh, so he wasn't black, but he was Mexican, was he? I've always said what they should. I also said this as well, that they should stop fucking stopping people over fucking bullshit reasons in the cars, and I think they're doing that in Minnesota now. You can't stop fucking people for misdemeanors. A small problem with the fucking car, you can't do it. It's about fucking time. But they should, all the damages that the councils have to pay all across America, they should take that out of the fucking police union fund, take it out of the police pension fund. That would those problems would fuck up really fucking quick, without a fucking doubt. You just see these coppers, they're just fucking arrogant sons of fucking bitches. The ones that you see. I guess the good coppers you don't see because they're not doing things wrong. Yeah, me too, mate. Yeah, you've had problems with them, haven't you? Once I do now, I still get a bit nervous when I hear a fucking siren behind me. I'm always assuming it's coming for me. They're fucking so stupid, man. They join at 8. A lot of them join at 18, straight to fucking training school. They have no fucking experience. I didn't talk about this one. A 40-year-old black woman had just come home from work. She was getting changed out of her clothes. They knocked in a fucking door. 12 coppers walking around the fucking house while she's fucking naked. Wow, that's. I wouldn't mind a bit of attention from a female policewoman that didn't have a cock before. Yeah, but this bullshit has happened so many times, you know. But 12 people, all fucking, she's standing there naked. I think Tom's been drinking. We need photographic proof, Tom, or video proof. What do you say, geek? We need proof. You are not Zimzam. Something sinister. That's a good word, isn't it? Sinister. I remember I got my phone switched on, and I went into the cop station, and I was arguing with the coppers, and they were arguing back with me. And there was a young half-caste kid. He was on my Facebook friend, and he was listening to it, and he fucking said he was really scared. He was scared for me when listening to the conversation between, or not so much conversation, but me shouting at the fucking coppers. That's happened a few times. That's like I say, if I was in America, I'd probably get fucking shot. What's that? I don't know. All those double umlauts, it must be a gun. Sounds too long for the drink. Do you get the Northern Lights, Tom? Northern Lights, I don't know what you're saying. Northern, it's the very magnetic storms, very colourful. You both Finns? I'm not. No, there's Suomi. What's that? That's a Finnish language, isn't it? Tom is Finnish. Tom is from Finland. So, Crockett Panzer is from Germany. And Geek is from America. Yeah, they say it's one of the most unique languages, yeah? Finnish. Finnish and Iceland. Icelandic language. We're multicultural but not multicolored. Colored people don't like my shit. Yeah, there was a memory man from England, and he learnt Icelandic in 1 week, and he went on national television doing an interview in Icelandic. Suomi, for example. I think there are some sounds in Finnish and in Finnish and Japanese that are maybe similar. You'll have to bring her onto the. Is she a nice Finnish lady? Oh really? Well, what's happening there, Geek? What is happening there? So don't tell your granddad. He'll be saying, if you bring her home, he'll be saying, "Get that shark-faced cunt out of my fucking kitchen." Oh really? Why did you study Finnish? I'll tell you one of the most difficult written languages that I've seen, and that's Sri Lankan. All the fucking letters look the same. Did you visit Finland, Panzerman? She brings you meat pies and really good roast beef. Are you not fucking marrying this woman? What the fuck is wrong with you? She brings you meat pies. Put a ring on that finger. She brings you meat pies. All of Britain would be wanting to marry that woman. What did you have for breakfast this morning, Panzer? Have you ever eaten a full English breakfast? Study some fucking Finnish then. Yeah, maybe that could be a good idea actually. Not to have breakfast. It does appear that rationing your meals or eating twice a day instead of 3 times a day is probably better for your long life. The worst breakfast I ever had was in Holland. Fucking chocolate fucking sauce and hundreds and thousands. Oh, in America, sprinkles. Yeah, if you can manage that, yeah. I remember seeing a document, a news program about the when Thailand every now and again gets overrun by the army, and so they were like showcasing this general, and he only ate once a day. Fucking Holland. Fucking Tom Holland. Yeah, well, I think people have done that before. The way they get around it is by having their main meal in the evening with the family. You're not skinny, are you? You're not losing weight. I mean, like a fucking nervosa. What's that thing? Nervosa, where the girls won't eat. The cute kid. I wanted to do before the pandemic. I wanted to do because Japanese people were always wearing masks, and it's a habit for them to wear masks. And I think this has been a great help in keeping the deaths down and the cases down. And I wanted to do like a cartoon series called The Mask People. Yeah, I can understand because I've done it. I've done fasting. I've done. What was the longest fast? I think the longest fast I did was 60 hours. All right, Keith. I did a 60-hour fast. I think it was 60 hours, 70 hours, and you can do it. It's not a problem. And I enjoyed it actually. Those 40-hour fasts. It was good. Seven days, yeah, that'll clean everything up because you start to think better as well, don't you? Your mind's clearer. At the moment, I'm finding it very difficult to get back into it because I've got other things on my mind. Also, you save money as well, don't you? So now this lady, if this is a fucking jug of wine, why don't I get like 3 or 4 of these with the jug of wine? See, don't you live with your family then? I only just see geeks coming there because I'm a moderator. No, I haven't. I mentioned. I said it quite a long time ago, many times. I haven't heard from Ed whatsoever, and I don't know if he's. I don't know if he's visible on other. I don't know if he's visible on other people's platforms or other people's channels. But I know he didn't like Victor, so you won't see him on there. But Geek was saying that he had some kind of eyesight problem, so. And the last time I spoke to him, I wasn't very nice. So, and I regret that. Okay, so it's not. Yeah, so it's not a problem like with the social problem, yeah. But you couldn't in Japan because it's not like if you go out with your workmates or your friends or your families. It's not like England. We eat lots of food. Well, I hope he's okay, yeah, because he's like the same age as me. But he had the hip problem. His fucking sister getting all the money from her dad. £55 for steel. You'd always say, yeah, but you're a fucking tight-fisted bastard. Or just a Scottish person. So it seems, are you a typical Scottish person, or are you worse? Are you worse than usual? Yeah, very sad to hear that, yeah. You like the brothers that I never had. This guy's fucking shaking his head. What the fuck's up with that? Oh, he's looking. I don't know. Or maybe. Well, that wasn't too bad, that, because I got more than 4 glasses of wine. The wine, so if I had 4 glasses of wine, that'll be about 900 yen. It's, I don't know, it's probably 10 or 11%, something like that. So, you learnt well, my son. I'd love to see a fucking thing of that. You know, like you're in a pub with your mum and dad. You're in a pub with your mum and dad, and when you refuse to get the drinks, or you're always the last to get your drinks, and your dad saying to your mum, "I trained him well." No, sake is quite expensive here. Let's see how much sake is. Maybe I've only ever had it once. In fact, sake is not even on the menu. You smuggling. Well, I can understand that, they're fucking rip-off bastards. No, 15%. I drank a 17% wine once, and it was absolutely horrible. I think the best strength wine, the best wine is probably 12 and 13%, if you like a drink. So really, they don't sell wine locally. That was like England in the 19. That was like England in the 1980s, 1970s. Are there no wine bars or bars near you? Restaurants that sell wine? Is wine not popular in Finland? Yeah, the port is nice and tasty, but there are some wines that are like 17%. They're not fucking tasty at all. They taste nasty, and I think port is a lot stronger, isn't it? I can't remember if someone bought me this or it was a friend that had this port, and the name, or maybe she bought him here, and the name of this product from Australia was called Grey Fucking Port. And I think that's what they should do with that's what they should do with Budweiser. Shit fucking beer. There's a there's a strong there's a fortified ale you can get in England. I forget the name of it now, but it's 9%. Fucking all the my dad used to drink it. All the alcos drink it. And there used to be there's one drink in London, and they've stopped selling it now. And it was 9%. I tried it once. Fucking disgusting. And it was beer, 9%. And the only people that would get it were the homeless, and they used to steal it. so they stopped selling it. I don't those two asterisks don't mean anything. Have you fucking fucked that up? C star star N. Chin tasty cheese? I don't know what you're going to say. Just fucking type it. We're all fucking adults. Good tasty cheese. And is it still on sale? Yeah, well, we all know that fucking Aussies are racist. Good tasty cheese. I think someone asked a question earlier that I failed to answer. Oh, okay, yes. So, Tom, I'm looking at your reply. There's a local pub, but it's expensive. So, how much is it for a glass of wine then in the local pub? I bet you're fucking banned from the pub, aren't you, Tom? Yeah, that's fucking price of that, isn't it? Same as in England. I think that's $10, isn't it? How big is the fucking glass? So if you buy a girlfriend a glass of wine on the first date, you know she knows you're either loaded or serious. Go steady with that fucking glass of wine. In Britain, the size of the pour is like 125 milliliters, which is about a fucking map. That's how much it is. I reckon that's what it is in England. That's 125 milliliters. Yeah, when I was in Tokyo, you could get a can of beer in a nightclub or a bar. Henry's in Roppongi. A small can of beer, Asahi, was like 800 yen, $8. Be quiet, keep it quiet. Do you know how many people in this city are my shape and size? Very few. I'd like to know what she's looking at. Look. Hey, Geek, he hasn't been on for a while, has he? Ken. Yeah, Chile's over here. They have some good wines. Chileans make some good wine. Without a doubt. had a decent wine from South Africa as well. He went down. He went down. I don't know if it was down south. I did. But we'll have to check that out. Why don't you make a new account up? I'll have to check it out tonight when I go back. And if I don't, can you remind me tomorrow and the next time I come on? It's the fourth time, I'll tell you now. Okay. I can't imagine any reason why I would block him. You know, like sometimes people piss me off. Again, if I'm fucking drunk, could be just be looking at me funny. He could have missed an apostrophe, and I thought, I'll sort you out, you cunt. Now, I remember. Nah, that guy in fucking. Where was he now? Tampa Terry. I blocked him. And he sent me a nut. He told me to go fuck yourself. And then he closed his channel. Yeah, I'm already watching your German grammar mistakes. Yeah, I was only joking. I make jokes naturally. I'm just a very funny guy. What can I say? I've got to fucking check that out. I thought he might have sent me a message somehow. Yeah, no, yeah, he was, yeah, without a doubt. I mean, sometimes, when you've been drinking, you say something a bit odd. So, well, I guess we all do. What's up here? I think these mum and dad have been feeding the faces and just fucking ignoring the kid. I mean, that's it when you've got kids, you share the food with the kids as well, This is fucking Elmer Fudd. I hope that's the fucking grandma and granddad because they look fucking strange. I thought she was saying dad. She's looking at me. She's going, "Oh, who's that?" Cute kid. Am I ordering some yakisoba? No. Why did you think that? All kinds in the Lord's garden. It sounds like the fucking Lord's garden needs to tidy up the fucking shit. Fucking stray dogs. Yucky soba, yeah. Yucky soba, yeah, that hasn't missed that. Yucky and yaki hasn't. I haven't missed that. Do you think that's it then? Is that hands down the weirdest place in America? No, but that's what I like about Fidel Castro. He emptied the fucking nut houses and the prisons and sent them all to fucking America. That's one of the best piss takes ever. I would love to have been at the party that night that happened. Fucking hell. Okay, and if I can remember. Well, it was fucking Florida, Dade County, with those fucking that's what led to 2 fucking seasons of fucking George Stupid Bus. Well, that baby. Oh, I just about to fucking say that baby stopped crying. It just started again. Kaki Hodai. One day I'm going to plug in my new fucking television. I've got like a 40-inch television or something like that, and a slim one. It's very light. And I can't find a fucking button on it. Yeah, there was one in a few years ago. A fucking guy shot a young fucking black kid because he walked across his fucking lawn. I mean, fucking throwing a stone at the kid or spraying water on him, but fucking shooting him. Maybe that's why, like, that's why there's so many fucking weirdos in Florida. Is thanks to Fidel Castro. Yeah, I saw something to cut water off to was it Arizona or something? Oh, guess I've just had a message from. You remember the girl from Sweden? She just sent me a message. It wasn't just Latin America. They were crazy ones. Yeah, Mew Mew, yeah. Yeah, well, she didn't actually work. What are you saying? What, you worked at Disney? Yeah, well, I went to Disney 3 or 4 times in California, and I took my mate with me, and I put him in a boat by himself on, the Little Worlds, when they go through that boat, and you get all these fucking kids singing. That fucking drove me crazy when I did that. Remarkable ideas. Then the big man shot himself. Cutest little kid just walked in. about 12 inches high. Big smile on her face. So gross, so cute. Alligator meat. I'd like to try that actually, alligator meat. Or crocodile. People always say it tastes like chicken. Then stop feeding them fucking chicken. Oh really? So it's not that good then? Not worth... I've had shark. I've eaten shark before. I made a shark curry. Yeah, there was a YouTube or Instagram video of this guy walking along a very small path with a barrow load of food, and it just looked so fucking dangerous. He just won't fucking slip. He's in. Well, I like lemon food without a doubt. I just put lemon on my chicken. Lemon meringue pie. All right, Tom. Yep, karaage is very popular in Japan. Well, it probably is popular all over the world, isn't it? Don't Germans eat fried chicken? Yeah, the KFC Christmas bucket. I was working for Uber when they were doing that, when they were doing the fucking KFC thing. The Christmas bucket. Oh my god. I used to enjoy KFC, but over here it's just so fucking greasy. There's just too much fat on it. Is that the same in America, or do they do it properly? Yeah, one time I was going. They have a special offer on the 28th of the month, and at one time I was actually going and getting that quite often, but I've stopped doing it now. It was about $10, but I used to eat all the fucking chicken myself since the kids left home. I see you got a full set of teeth. When I used to work down the coal mines, I was like 18 at the time, and there was a guy there, and he was 18 years old, and he had all his teeth taken out. He was very proud of this fact, because it was very convenient. Now, like then, I didn't know, but if he'd have said that to me now, I would have said, "What you mean for giving blowjobs?" But as an 18-year-old kid, you don't have that kind of recourse. Probably more popular if a girl has all her teeth taken out at 18. That's what Ken was saying. I've got to remember to. He probably won't want to come back onto the fucking channel. Right, guys, I'm gonna maybe see if you got some cheap food next door, because I'm a greedy bastard. Get a bottle of wine. I'm not sure whether a bottle of wine or a bottle of beer, which is best. Price-wise, it's wine, because it's like 500 yen. A bottle of beer, 350 yen. But another fucking bottle of wine, that's racking up the points. Right, cheers, Geek, Tom, Mr. Panzer, and Zimzam, if you're still there, and the other guys. Take care. Let's get it, summer. Magic, are you?